All right! Hello, everybody! Hello, dwarves. Welcome back to The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure. Last time, we finished the epic fishing saga. Look at how joyful everything is at Michelin Wonderland. And side quests are finally done, but actually, I just learned in the guide that there is a super special hidden side quest inside the hospital. It'll never fucking end, but that's okay. Because it's something to do while we're doing the story. So yeah, let's go talk to everybody in the hospital.
Weird. Those supplies definitely should have gotten here by now.
Hello, March. Welcome to the stream.
Oh, pardon me. Welcome to St. Ursula Medical College. If you're here to visit a patient, just head to the first floor lobby and sign in at the reception desk.
I can tell there are more people here than usual. You're right. There were so many people injured during the raid on the city alone.
Donovan and Ilya.
Among them being Inspector Donovan and Ilya.
And also Noel's sister. It's a very tight one. Oh, okay, yeah. Yes, and they're both still comatose too. Inspector Donovan. I don't know what would have happened if he hadn't protected Fran. Dang. I wonder if they're gonna get to... No, I think Inspector Donovan was older. I think he was like an older guy. It's thanks to him she's been able to recover as quickly as she has.
That's true.
Yeah, he's an old guy. Yeah. I get confused with like the detectives that don't have profile pictures.
And all the time we've known him, the old man's always had a huge heart. You gotta respect that. Here's hoping we get the chance to check in on him and Ilya too.
Indeed. That said, Sully should be coming to visit Ilya today as well. Oh wait, that was... Indeed. Sully should be coming to visit Ilya today as well. By the way, what room are they keeping your sister in? Oh, she's in 301. But we should probably go check in at the reception desk before we make any visits.
Good call. Let's go. I'd like to see Cecile too, but I can only guess how insanely busy she is.
We've had a flood of patients streaming into the hospital due to the incident in the city. It's difficult to give everyone the treatment they need. We've had to make a waiting list for those who are scheduled for surgeries.
Roswell City attacked by a Jaeger Corps. Even now, the news still has me reeling. Last week has been one of the longest of my life. Sickens me that anyone would do something so vile. Knowing that the recovery efforts have been going well is a relief. I wonder if Crossbow will ever be the same again.
Oh my god, remember when we were just collecting like people's favorite foods? Like, jeez. In addition to my duties here at Lectier, I'm also in charge of the meals that are served to our hospital patients. Hello, Master Lee. Welcome to the stream. Sadly, some of our newest arrivals are so badly hurt, can't even manage to take a bite. Food and energy go hand in hand. I hope they'll be able to eat soon.
Not everyone who was injured in the raid could be saved.
Well, hello, Lestat. Welcome to the stream.
Why does it have to be like this, Flora? Feels like my heart is falling apart.
I know exactly how you feel, Michaud. But now isn't the time to grieve. Not while we have jobs to do. Don't forget our mission as doctors. If you have time to sulk, then you have time to treat those that still need us.
Mommy and Daddy have been looking really sad the last few days. Is my big brother gonna be okay? What happened to him?
Oh, God. I don't even know who he is. God. Oh, God. You see how fucking little it takes to make me cry.
As a member of the Guardian Force, my son was fighting those Jaegers on the front lines.
Oh, shit. I hope he didn't get ripped in half by the fucking Gears of War chainsaw bullshit. Oh, God.
I never would have allowed him to enlist had I known this was going to happen.
Our son was severely injured during the raid on the city. He survived, thank the goddess, but he's in ICU. They didn't allow us to visit for very long either. Oh, Adios above, please save my son. Never did I imagine a tragedy like this happening to our state. They say even the police and CGF lost people. Just what'll become of our little crossbill at this rate?
My son and his wife were admitted here after the raid on the city. I'm grateful to know they're still alive, but I haven't been able to calm down since I found out.
Hello, children. Welcome to the stream. Oh, yeah, I think this is the first time we've ever been able to go in here, actually. Oh, boy. Yep. No nurses are here. Third floor. Lilekti here has an influx of visitors this week due to the attack on the city. Most severely injured came from the CPD and CGF, but the toughest part is by far seeing how distraught their families are. Makes me imagine how I'd felt if my own loved ones had been involved in that raid. That alone breaks my heart. Okay, I think floor 3 is where we're actually supposed to go. So yeah, let's start from floor 1.
My buddy was caught in the raid and ended up getting hospitalized. I hope he gets well soon.
Oh, this is so boring! How long are they gonna keep me waiting?
Hey, keep it down. Gonna cause a scene. Have some consideration.
I know there's a lot resting on our shoulders, but I don't know how much longer I can go on. No, I shouldn't think that way. The patients are suffering far more than I am. I have no right to complain.
I haven't heard any new patients' names called in a while. I suppose the exams really are backed up. I don't envy how busy the doctors have been with all the victims injured in that horrible attack.
I wonder if Crossbell will ever be the same after this. The way things are, I can hardly even bring myself to sleep at night.
In the short span of time since admitting her, we've had a great number of visitors coming by hoping to see Miss Platier. Unfortunately, as she is still comatose, only an authorized few can enter her room. We've had no choice but to turn them down. That hasn't slowed the never-ending flood of gifts and sweets from arriving, however. There's a silver lining in this, it's seeing firsthand just how much of inspiration Miss Platier is for the citizens.
Oh, story.
それに支援課の皆さん
I accidentally started the story. Oh, hello, Noel. I see you brought the rest of the SSS with you today.
フランさんのお見舞いにいらっしゃったんですか
Are you all here to pay Fran a visit?
はい今大丈夫ですか
We are. Is now a good time?
ええもちろんですよ
Yes, of course.
でもよかったですね妹さんの意識が戻られて
I'm glad she regained consciousness, by the way. She'll be delighted to see all of you, I'm sure.
はいありがとうございます
Yeah, me too. Thank you very much.
行きましょう3
Yeah.
階の301号室です
Let's go, guys. She's up on the third floor, room 301.
あお邪魔させてもらうよ
Sounds good.
失礼しますセラさん
Thank you again, Sarah. But let's do literally everything else first.
Our patients in the raid on the city consist of more than just those who suffered injuries during the attack itself. There are also some who have been suffering post-traumatic stress to the point of physical anguish. It's a staunch reminder of how closely the body and mind are connected.
No. The patient seems to be having a nightmare. Dr. Lago taught me in the worst of times, we doctors have a duty to keep our chins up. After all, if we were to show signs of hopelessness, what kind of example would that set for the patients? Distress and mental fatigue are just as important as any other aspect of their well-being.
Fire. So much fire. All across the city. It was terrifying. It's like all the disputes over our state that broke out back when I was young. I've worked here for years, but never have I seen us house this many patients at once. It truly is unprecedented, but we'll just do everything we can for our patients, no matter how many there are.
It really is, Tilrend. Let's see, still have to do my rounds in the ICU and research ward. I'll also have to make sure I check on Inspector Donovan's ventilator. Business is really picking up now. I'm swamped.
Strange rumors are going around that the raid on the city was a plot hatched by the Imperial government. Could the Empire really have been responsible for an attack that sent so many innocent people to the hospital? If that's true, I don't think I'll ever be able to look at my homeland the same way again.
I mean, if everyone's saying that because this is a video game, you know, and a plot in a story, it's probably not true.
Both of my legs were broken during the attack. Damn it. What did I do to deserve any of this?
Yeah, imagine if Joachim was here, like, holy shit. Jesus Christ, that would be fucked up. Oh, I guess there's somebody important in that room. The CGF guardsmen who were brought in are being cared for at the ICU for the time being. The injuries they sustained from the Jaegers are very severe. It'll take time for them to recover enough to be discharged. I'm used to seeing patients carried into the hospital, but it was hard seeing the guardsmen in that condition.
Our jobs come with a sad reality. Those times we're present for the final moments of a patient's life. Anyone who's worked this job as long as some of us is bound to become desensitized. Even in the face of constant death, we rarely shed a tear. This raid incident, on the other hand, when I think about the victims, isn't sorrow that I feel, it's anger. Needlessly taking the lives of innocent people, those Jaegers sicken me to my core.
The guys that were brought to room 202 were running their mouths all over at first, but now they just seem down in the dumps. I don't think their injuries are the sole cause. Does it have to do with what happened in the city? I've never seen so many patients brought to the hospital until now. They were all in so much pain. It's shaken my nerves so much that I'd rather not be alone for too long. Maybe I'll spend the night with Mayfa again. That's third floor. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, we really can't go in any of the rooms in floor 2. Okay, let's see.
Pardon us.
Oh my god!
皆さん
No. Guys?
あらみんな
Hello, Lloyd.
セシルね、ここにいたんだ。
Oh, Cecile, you're here too.
すみません今大丈夫でしょうか
Sorry for barging in like this. Is now a bad time?
大丈夫よ点滴を交換しただけだから
Of course not. I'm only here to swap out her IV. Ah!
ありがとうございます
Thanks for coming to see me, everyone.
わざわざお見舞いに来てくれたんですか
I know you probably have a whole bunch of work to do.
ああ、ノエルから意識が戻ったって聞いてね。
Don't mention it. We had to after Noel told us you'd woken up.
思ったよりも元気そうで安心したわ
We've been so worried about you, Fran. It looks like you're doing well, though.
そうだね。顔色も良さそうじゃない。
She's right. The color's back in your face already.
元気も元気まあ大丈夫ですよ
Yeah, I'm better than ever now. Well, except for all the injuries, I mean.
23日で一般病室にも移れるみたいですし
They said it'll be good to move to the general ward in 2 or 3 days.
そうしたら退院まですぐですから
After that, it's only a matter of time until I'm back on my feet and right out that door.
ダメだよフラン
No way, Fran.
体力も落ちてるんだからしばらく安静にしてないと
You still need plenty of rest before I'd even let you think about getting out of here.
私なんて軽い方だよ
Don't be so dramatic. I got out pretty light, you know?
私をかばってくれたドノバン警部なんて
I mean, Inspector Donovan was the one who covered me from the blast.
フランさ
Fran,
フランちゃんが気に病む必要はねえだろ
Come on, Franny. You can't be thinking like that.
悪いのはあの連中赤い星座の両兵ども
The right constellation's why either of you are here. What happened ain't your fault, none the least.
I know.
でも皆さんのサポートとかバックアップもありますし
But still, somebody has to back you guys up and support you from the sidelines.
頑張って回復しないと
That's why I'm trying so hard to get better.
大丈夫。安心してくれ。
It's okay, Fran. You don't need to strain yourself.
フランの声が聞けないのは寂しいけど、なんとか報告書ができるみたいだし。
It's not the same without you there to congratulate us on a job well done, but work is still running smoothly.
今は回復に専念して元気いっぱいになってちょうだい
The best thing you can do for us right now is focusing on your recovery.
そうしたら私たちも遠慮なくあなたに頼れるから
And once you're ready to give it your all again, we'll welcome you back with open arms.
はいありがとうございます
Okay, I will. Thanks, guys.
そういえばお姉ちゃん警備隊の方に戻っちゃうんだって
Oh, but that reminds me. I heard you're going back to the CGF, Noe.
母さんから聞いたんだうんいろいろ考えたんだけど
Mom has told you. Yeah, I thought it over and now's the right time.
フランのサポートが受けられなくなるのはちょっと寂しいかな
Guess I'll be missing out on all the support you'll be giving the SSS. But hey, more for the rest of them, right?
熟女なんだから。
Come on, Noe. I know you're more than choked up about it than that. More choked up about it than that.
大体お姉ちゃんは
Sundry. Oh, Noe, you're always so...
フラン
Fran. Oh,
大
no.
丈夫。点滴の薬が効いてきただけだから。
Don't worry, she's fine. That's just the IV drip kinking in.
お話はこのくらいにして寝ちゃった方がいいわね。
You should relax now and leave the talking for later.
大丈夫ですよ。せっかくロイドさんたちが来てくれたんですし。
I'm okay, Lloyd. I'm okay. Lloyd and them came all the way to see me.
それに警備隊に戻る前にお姉ちゃんには必勝法を。
And I still need to give Noe her big pep talk before she goes back to CTF.
何を言ってるんだか。
You don't exactly have the pep to spare right now.
皆さんすみません。寝かせちゃっていいですか？
Sorry, guys. I think it'd be best if we let her get some rest.
もちろん。フラン、また来るよ。
No problem. We'll come visit again, okay, Fran?
ゆっくり休んでください。
Sleep well.
体力が戻ったらケーキでも差し入れに来ますので。
Hello, Mirage. Welcome to the stream. I'll bake you a mishy cake once you're fully recovered.
楽しみにしてるね。
I can't wait. Sleep times.
やっぱり相当体力が落ちてるみたいだね。
And there she goes. Seems her stamina isn't nearly what it was right now.
手術の時にかなりの輸血をしたから。
Well, she did need an emergency blood transfusion during her surgery.
でもあとは良くなるだけよ。
Still, she should make a full recovery.
大丈夫。すぐに元気になるわ。
She'll be healthy before you know it.
はい。
I hope so.
一旦外に出ようか。
We should give her some privacy.
そういえば、
By the way, Cecile,
やっぱりドノバン警備やイリアさんは面会謝絶なのかな。
are Inspector Donovan and Ilya taking visitors yet?
一応ね。
For relatives, yes, but
でもあなたたちは両方とも関係者みたいなものだし。
never mind. I'm sure it'll be all right. They almost consider you as family, after all.
私が付き添うから二人の様子を覗いていく。
Why don't I escort you over so you can check in on them?
いいんですか？
Would that be all right?
それはありがたいです。
We would appreciate it.
セシルさん、お願いするっす。
Thanks for the salt, Cecile.
それじゃあ行きましょう。
You're very welcome.
すぐそこの302号室がドノバンさんの病室になるわ。
Inspector Donovan is in room 302.
イリアは303号室。しずくちゃんの部屋の向かいね。
As for Ilya, we'll find her in room 303, just across from Shizuku.
わかった。行こうか。
Got it. Let's go.
Okay, so we're on rails. Okay, yeah. There we go.
レイモンドさん、入りますよ。
Detective Raymond, I'm coming in now.
セシルさん、それに君たちか。
Hey, Cecile. Oh, heaven, if this isn't the SSS.
レイモンドさん。どうも、お疲れ様です。
Good to see you're doing well, Raymond.
看病にいらしてたんですね。
Have you been keeping the inspector company?
たまたま警部の奥さんの代わりにね。
Just filling in for his wife when she needs a break is all.
警部が目を覚ましたら、何油売ってやがるって怒鳴られちゃいそうだけど。
Though I get the feeling that if he saw me, he'd yell something like, "The hell are you doing here? Get back to work."
そうか。
Yeah, pretty much.
いかにも言いそうな感じですね。
It's easy to imagine.
その装置、 ひょっとして人工呼
He
吸器
took a grenade to the face. I'm shocked that he's that well. That he's... My god. About the inspector. They placed him on a ventilator.
うん呼吸器系にかなりのダメージを受けたみたいでね
Yeah, they say his respiratory system took a lot of damage.
なんとか意識が戻ってくれれば回復も早まると思うんだけど
But if he manages to wake up, it'll go a long way towards speeding up his recovery.
警部はさ爆発の時僕とフランちゃんをかばってくれたんだ
Just like he's kind of did what Ilya did. Just for Sally.
Back during the explosion, the inspector, he saved Fran and me.
あの大変な時オロオロしてるだけだった不甲斐ない僕なんかを
Imagine that, me, the worthless loser who did nothing but panic, while Crossbill went up in flames.
しかもフランちゃんは手術までする大怪我だったのに僕はかすり傷くらいで
Even Fran had to be brought in for surgery, while I got up with little more than a scratch or two.
自分の運の良さとずうずうしさが情けなくなるよ
It makes me sick. Oh, I'm just a lucky, incompetent son of a bitch.
レイモンドさん
Raymond,
あんたのせいじゃねえだろ
you know it's not your fault, man.
レイモンドさん休憩してきたらどうですか
Why don't you take a break, detective?
今は容体も安定していますし私たちも巡回していますから
His condition is stable and we're always making our rounds. We'll notice if anything changes.
少しは休まないと持ちませんよ
You won't be able to help him if you keep running yourself ragged, you know.
すいませ
I appreciate that.
んでももうちょっとしたら警部の奥さんが来るのでそれまでは
The inspector's wife should be coming back soon, though. I can at least look after him until she gets here.
わかりました
If you insist.
どうかお大事に
Don't forget to take care of yourself, too.
またお見舞いに来ます
We will come visit again.
うん警部も喜ぶと思うよ
Yeah, I think he'd like that.
I'll have to remember to thank the inspector for protecting Fran when he wakes up. He has a long recovery ahead of him, seeing as it was the respiratory system that took the most damage in the blast. Thankfully, the worst of it is over, so he should be waking up in due time. I hope you're right about that. Let's be on our way, Lloyd. We can count on Raymond to look after him for now.
Sounds good to me. Inspector Donovan saved our lives back there. Makes me feel so worthless. But I know I need to pull it together. That's what the inspector would tell me. I'm gonna get my act together and become a detective he can be proud of.
Sully, may I come in?
Shuri
Sully.
She's on a respirator, too. Jeez.
イリアさん
Ilya.
静かで綺麗な寝顔だろ
Look at her. She's like a sleeping beauty.
いつもグースか豪快に寝乱れているくせに
Normally, she'd snore like a bear, with her hair all messed up. I've never seen her like this.
イリア・プラティエらしくなさすぎるっての
Almost makes it hard to believe it's really Ilya Plotty laying in this bed.
容体の方はどんな
How is she?
全身の骨折と内臓へのダメージね
Yeah, I thought it was her spine. Like, my god. She sustained fractures in numerous areas, including her spine. She was also suffering from internal bleeding.
手術の方は成功したけど、まだ昏睡状態が続いていて。
Thankfully, her surgeries were successful. However, she's shown no signs of coming out of her coma.
今は生命維持装置に頼らざるを得ない状況ね。
That's why she remains on life support.
そこまで。
That's terrible.
くそ。
Damn.
意識を取り戻しても復帰は絶望的だってさ。
They said, even if she wakes up, the odds of her making a full recovery are slim to none.
信じられるか。あのイリアさんがステージに二度と立てないんだぞ。
You know what that means, right? Ilya would never be able to stand on the stage again.
それも俺なんかをかばったって
Shit. It was like a freaking Bakugo All Might moment right here.
And it's all because she protected me.
そんなのって何だろう。
This never should. She shouldn't have.
シュリ
Sully.
I'm sure Risha's probably come. She's probably snuck in for sure.
大丈夫。きっと大丈夫よ。
It's okay. Everything's gonna be alright.
イリアのことは私が一番よく知っているわ。
No one knows Ilya better than I do.
どんな逆境でも決して諦めないで。ただひたすら上を見続ける。
No matter what happens, she isn't the type of person to give up. She's never gonna stop looking ahead.
それがイリア・プラティエよ。
That's the Ilya Platier I know.
But
俺もそう思うよ。
She's right.
そうでなきゃあんな常識外れのステージなんて生み出せるはずがないと思うし。
There's no way she could break so much new ground if she weren't the performer she is.
そうね。
Well said.
イリアさんの貪欲さがあって初めて実現できる空間だと思う。
There's no such thing as good enough for Ilya. In the time we've known her, she's always striven for new heights.
そこにステージがある限り、きっとイリアさんは戻ってくる。
I mean, I can only see maybe, like, she's definitely going to continue as an instructor. But I don't see how she could perform ever again. Barring, like, robotic legs or some shit. But I don't think their technology is at that level.
as long as there's a stage to come back to, Ilya will stop at nothing to be on it.
不思議とそう思えてしまいます。
And somehow or another, I'm certain she'll make it there.
だな。
Hell yeah.
今はエイドスとイリアさんを信じて自分にできることをやっときな。
Put some faith in Adios and Ilya both. You got your own thing to do.
今日はともかく舞台の練習は欠かさない方がいいんじゃない？
Ah,
So sweet, they're all cheering up Sully.
oh my god. Besides, I have a feeling Ilya would be telling you off for missing your rehearsals right now, if she could.
その方が彼女も釣られて起きてきそうだし。
Give her all the more reason to catch up to you when she's awake again.
きっとそうだよ。
Yeah, absolutely.
楽しそうなステージに釣られて絶対に目を覚ますから。
When she sees how far you and the others have come, she's gonna do everything she can to join you.
あんがとちょっと元気出てきた。
Thanks. That does make me feel a little better.
そうだよな。俺たちがしっかりしないと。
You're right. The rest of us need to start pulling ourselves together.
リーシャ姉もいなくなっちゃったんだし。
But Rixia, she's nowhere to be found.
なあ、あんたら
Hey, guys?
できればリーシャ姉のこと見つけてあげてくれないか。
I mean, we already know, but yeah, it's not like we can tell her. It would just put her in danger if she knew.
If it's not too much trouble, would you mind helping us track Rixia down?
どんな事情があったとしても、リーシャ姉はリーシャ姉だから。
I don't know what her whole deal is, but no matter what, she's still one of us.
それにリーシャ姉が戻ってくれば、イリアさんも元気になると思うんだ。
She literally had had her love declared. Like, it was the worst possible shipping confirmation. Oh my god. I want freaking... Oh my god. I want Rixia to fucking kill Shirley with her bare hands. God. Oh god. It was like a nightmare of a ship confirmation. Jesus Christ.
And I think Ilya would have another reason to get better if she came back too.
わかった。
Of course.
特務支援課の名にかけて必ず見つけ出してみせるよ。
Consider a formal request to the SSS. We're gonna find Rixia, and that's a promise.
Thank you, everyone.
これでシュリちゃんも元気を取り戻せると思うわ。
I think that was just the reassurance Sully needed.
私も少し勇気づけられちゃった。
To be honest, you ended up giving me some encouragement as well.
セシルね。
Cecile.
やっぱり相当深刻な容体なんですね。
After hearing what happened, we feared the worst. And it seems we weren't too far off.
正直安心はできるわ。
Unfortunately so. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried about her every hour of the day.
それでもやっぱり私はイリアを信じてるから。
But even so, this is Ilya we're talking about. I have faith in her.
それに信じる人が多ければ多いほど彼女はそれに応えてくれると思うの。
And knowing her, the more people believe in her, the more she'll channel that into herself.
そうっすね。
Damn straight.
確かにそれがイリアさんかもしれません。
That does sound like something she's capable of.
しかしそうなると鍵はやっぱりリーシャか。
Still, if Sully's right, then bringing Rixia back is going to be just as important as anything else. Hello, Jeff. Welcome to the stream.
ロイド、見つけられるのかい？
Do you think we can find her, Lord?
正直わからない。
Honestly, I don't know.
I mean, they seem to cross paths often enough. I think that, they just need to tell her about Ilya when they see her next time.
Honestly, I don't know.
本気で身を隠したんだったら見つけるのはかなり困難だろう。
If she's really gone into hiding, it'll be easier said than done.
そうですね。
You're probably right.
行方不明の兵ユへ同様、自治州にいるのかいないのかもはっきりしませんし。
We don't even know for sure if she's still in the state. Just like the missing members of Heiwei.
カルバード方面に戻っちまった可能性もあるしな。
They're gonna be out of luck if the bunch of them just hightailed it back to Geofront.
だが、首里蔵にあんな風に頼まれちまったら諦めるわけにもいかねえよな。
Still, I don't want to be let soldier down. Not that we promised her we'd get it done.
ああ、もちろんだ。
Yeah, me neither.
兵ユへの行方と合わせて気を配った方がいいわね。
We should keep our ears to the ground for clues on where she and Heiwei might have gone.
私も動力ネット方面を常にチェックしておきます。
I'll leave it to the hacking witch. I'll scour the orbital net for any possible leads.
本当にありがとう。
It really is Doors. It's an awesome nickname. And that's more than we could ask for.
私はナースステーションに戻るけど、ロイドたちはどうするの？
I should be heading back to the nurse's station. What are all of you going to do next, Lord?
ああ、仕事も残っているし、そろそろおいとまするよ。
We still have some work to take care of, but so I guess we're saying bye for now.
案内していただいてありがとうございました。
Thanks again for showing us to their rooms, Cecile.
こちらこそ
My pleasure.
大変な状況だけど、お互い頑張りましょう。
I know Crossbell has seen better days, but that's all the more reason we need to do our best.
ただし、無理はしすぎないでね。
Just remember not to overdo it, okay?
了解っす。
We'll try.
お疲れ様でした。
Your concern is appreciated.
本当にここが踏ん張りどころだな。
We'll do more than just try. Now's the time to make a stand.
そうね。
You're absolutely right.
心と体を傷つけられた人たちに笑顔を取り戻してもらうためにも。
People have gone through so much hurt, both in body and mind. We have to do all we can to put smiles back in their faces.
踏ん張りどころ。
Make a stand, huh? Alright, now I just gotta check if, because this hidden quest is supposedly quite insidious. Next, talk to Shizuku. Okay. Oh, she's not here.
Oh, that's strange. I wonder where Shizuku is.
Maybe she went for a walk. If so, she must be outside of this ward. Yeah, I wonder what, like, Noel is thinking of.
Well, no harm in looking around for the kiddo.
Oh, there. I somehow missed her.
Hey, Shizuku, up for a walk?
Oh, hello there, SSS. Are you here to visit someone today? That's right. We came to check on how Fran is doing. We also got to see Ilya and one of the inspectors from the police. Oh, that's right. Cecile told me about what happened to your sister. I can't imagine how horrible that attack in the city must have been. Cecile and the doctors haven't had any time to rest because of it. I think, like, right now it says she can see a little bit. Right, she can see, like, light and dark.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
By the way, Shizuku, has your father stopped by to see you lately? No, he hasn't come once since what happened in the city. He did call, but it sounded like he's been busy with work too. That's understandable. Have you been lonely, Shizuku? No, I'm alright. A lot of people died, and there's still more here who are injured. It'd be selfish of me to expect all of his attention right now. For now, I'm trying to do my best to help by cheering Fran and the other patients up. That's all I can really do, the way my eyes are. It makes me feel so useless.
What are you talking about? You're already doing plenty. He's right. The fact that you're staying strong despite your own challenges is inspiring to everyone around you.
Hello, Roxas. Welcome to the stream.
The SSS included.
We can promise you that. If you say so. I think what all of you do makes you much braver than me. I'll be cheering you on from here, okay? Alright, so after Shizuku, go back to the lobby. and talk to Dr. Sayland. Oh my god. Alright, go back down to the lobby and go to the right and talk to Dr. So the right or left and talk to Dr. Sayland. My god, these fucking hidden quests. Seriously. Oh, they're here. The supplies from Ramiferia still haven't been delivered.
Unfortunately not. They were supposed to have arrived by now, but no such luck. Oh dear, there must have been some sort of mix-up with that package.
Huh. It's possible something happened on its way from Ramiferia or the airport. Oh, that's it?
I think it must have happened to supplies while they were in transit. I'll try calling everyone who handled the packages one more time. We're expecting a package of medical supplies from Rhymes Deliveries. Well, what we got instead was not that. Must have been some kind of mix-up somewhere along the line.
Alright, leave the medical and we'll receive a phone call since we talked to them. The quest can easily fail? Oh, wow. Oh my god.
Hi, 特務支援課ロイド・バニングスです。
Special Support Section Lloyd Banning speaking.
Hey, what's up? Where are you guys right now?
あのな、こういう時はちゃんと名乗るのが礼儀だろ。
Oh, we know this is Yona.
You know, most people start their calls by introducing themselves. It's basic phone etiquette.
ウルスラ病院だけど、どうしたんだ、ヨナ。
Anyway, we're at St. Ursula Hospital. Is something wrong, Yona?
Sorta. You guys are back to your SSS stuff starting today, right? I was thinking you're putting a little request for you.
いや、だから勝手に警察のデータベースを覗くなって。
How'd you know that? Better not have been sneaking into the police database again.
それに、こっちだって忙しいのは忙しいんだから。
And that aside, we're too busy to do your errands for you, so...
What's that? Who was it that bailed you out of when you were looking for those missing bracers, hmm? You owe me one. And you know it.
Ugh.
仕方ない。何でも引き受けられないけど、話だけは聞いておこうか。
Fine, we'll hear you out. Don't think that means we're gonna do anything you ask us to.
どこまで行けばいいんだ?
Should we get together in person?
Yeah, meet me in front of the lighthouse in the harbor district. I'll be waiting!
灯台? なんだってそんな場所で?
The lighthouse? Why there of all places?
Oh, shut up, it's supposed to be a surprise. Anyway, just hurry it up! Wait,
You gotta be kidding me.
またヨナが勝手なことを言い出したんですか?
I presume Yona is asking another unreasonable favor of us.
いや、まあ。
How'd you guess?
Lord, let the others know that Yona asked to meet them in front of the lighthouse in the harbor district.
はあ? なんだってそんな場所で?
Ah! A lighthouse? That's one of the little squirt ever want to go outside.
港湾区の灯台というと、爆破された兵ゆえの建物の
Not
割と
to,
近くだったね。
not to mention there's hardly anything over there, now that the Heiwei building is gone.
確かにリンさんたちの調査も手伝ってもらったし。
He did have a point about assisting us when we were searching for Lin and Aeolia.
話を聞いてあげるくらいはいいんじゃないかしら。
Maybe we should hear him out. It'd be nice to return the favor, assuming it's within reason.
一区切りついたら早速行ってみましょうか。
Why don't we head there once our work starts settling down?
ああ、そうしよう。
Sounds like a plan to me.
まあ こちらの都合を聞かずに勝手に行ってきたことですから。
Okay, so this is the actual end of day quest. I see. We could have done the hospital at any time, but this is actually the actual quest that will end the day. I see. He was the one who decided to cash in his favor while we're on duty.
多少待たせても問題ない。
If anything, we deserve to make him wait a little longer. Oh my god, I ship Tio and Yona so badly, you guys. I can't wait until Yona gets a bit more mature, because that's going to be so fun. Seriously, he's not a bad kid. He's just a bit bratty right now. Oh my god. I think they would be hilarious to watch. Seriously. I really want to see Tio and Yona grow up together. Because that would be adorable to see them to get together. Really, I don't know. I just feel the cutest thing. If anything, we deserve to make him wait a little longer.
I'm with you there, Tio Toad.
Alright, go to the airport. Alright, let's go.
どうしますか？目的地を選んでください。お安いご用です。お待たせしました。
Yes, children. Yes. Alright, now this quest is apparently super easy to fuck up.
Now that the city is mostly back to normal, I decided to go abroad with my family for a while, you know, just in case we're approaching the end of another game. I want to be out of the city in case, like, there's a frigging apocalypse or whatever. It'll be safer up in Ramaferia with my parents, I'm sure. Nothing ever happens in Ramaferia.
Liberal and Ramaferia have been lending much support to the restoration of Crossbow City. Us small countries gotta stick together. Thanks to their donations and supplies, reconstruction work has already settled to a comfortable pace. On behalf of the citizens of Crosspell, I'd like to extend my gratitude to them both.
Rumor has it out that the raid in the city was actually an act of Imperial subterfuge. There's no definitive proof, but when there's smoke, there's fire. Consider the Empire's actions up until now, it's hard to see it any other way.
I was not prepared for this sudden trip. My husband has a point, though. It has been dangerous here lately. We get to ride an airship today! I'm so excited! I'm gonna take a whole bunch of pictures from up in the clouds. Alright. Yep, it's you two.
Oh man, what am I gonna do? Only I'd been more careful, this never would have happened. Excuse us, is everything alright? Oh, hello there, SSS. Actually, something terrible has happened. I was supposed to deliver some Ramafarian medical supplies to St. Ursula Hospital today. But some swindler swiped them before I could even pick them up, before I could even say swipe or no swiping 3 times. God damn it.
How did that even happen?
Just a while ago, a man who claimed to work for a shipping company came here. He had this whole story about it was there to transport the supplies in place of Rhyme's deliveries. Guy seemed totally legit, a visual looking paperwork and everything, so I gave him the packages without a second thought. But as far as I know, we haven't even set up an arrangement like that. It wasn't until I arrived and we started talking I realized what actually happened.
So somebody stole them. In short, the supposed arrangement was entirely falsified. It takes a special kind of scumbag to steal medical supplies at a time like this. The raid on the city left so many people in the hospital.
That's exactly why supplies will fetch a pretty mirror on the black market. Our crook's a sneaky mirror-grubbing little thief.
That's despicable.
Oh, this is so not good. Saint Ursula is waiting for these supplies to arrive as we speak. It's all my fault. If only I had contacted Rhymes Deliveries and checked in first. No, don't blame yourself. That fraud should be the one answering for this. Wait a minute. Would you guys be able to go after this guy and get the packages? Please, I'm begging you.
Coco seems to be singing along.
Please, I'm begging you. Do whatever you can to get those supplies to the folks at St. Ursula who need them. Not much time has passed since the incident occurred. If we hurry up, we still have a chance to catch up. Just leave this case to us. Really? We owe you big time.
Our perpetrator has a head start on us, so the clock's already ticking. We need to move fast. I guess it means we gotta drive the car. Do you have any clues as to where he might be heading?
I never saw the guy myself, so I couldn't say one way or another. Let me think. He was driving a black Rhineford-made orbital truck. Judging by his short gaudy clothes, I guess he was Erebonian. Maybe it's
always the Erebonians!
So, chances are Perp might be trying to slip back into the Empire.
I'll catch him at the Belgard, yeah. If that's the case, he could be near Belgard Gate by now. Just in case, we should see what information we can gather about the vehicle along his escape route. We'll have to be quick about it, though.
There's no time to waste. Let's give chase immediately. Billy, Ricardo, would you mind waiting here until we get in contact again? Sure, no problem. Good luck, everyone.
Delivery deception started. Alright, how do we do this? Okay, we have to go, for some reason we have to go to Central Square and speak to Fran. Okay, that's weird.
Hey Lloyd, how'd you gotten yourself flustered? Oh, France. We're still in the middle of pursuing a runaway thief. You wouldn't happen to know seen a black Rhineford-made model truck pass by, have you?
How would you ever know to do this? How would you ever know to do this? Wait, and we have to go to Tangram Gate?
A black truck? Oh no, I think about it, I think I did see a little one little while ago. Went toward East Street if I recall correctly.
Oh, this is how we know that. This is how we know that. I see. East Street. Really? Wow, this feels like it's made for you to fuck up and then try again. Although, how would you know to talk to him? How would you even think to talk to him? East Street. Really? Are you sure it wasn't West Street? Toward the Empire?
No, it definitely went east. I saw it too. Hell, I mean it's on its way to Calvert.
Our target is an Erebonian driving a Rhineford-made truck. It's only natural to assume he would try to escape to the Empire. And yet it seems the opposite was true. Yeah, Noel even said they should get info along the escape route. Why the fuck would you talk to Center? You'd think that would mean fucking the church or something. I don't know. Like, seriously. Well, there is a kick in the head. Shame on us for thinking a swindler would be easy to read.
Thanks for the tip, France. Just saved us a lot of time. Okay, let's hurry.
Right. It'd make a lot more sense to chase him in the car. I'll get us to Tangram Gate in no time flat.
I don't have the foggiest idea what you guys are up to, but best of luck. Seems like you'll need it.
Oh, it's that one guy who looks like he has a unique sprite but actually doesn't. I choose.
よし行くか。どこに行こうかな。
Alright, go to Tangram Gate. Oh my god, what? We have to defeat people in Pom Pom Party? Oh wow. It's gonna be a big turning point here. Holy shit. Okay,
There he is!
we managed to find him! Oh my god! Oh my god! So this is where this is resolved.
I'm practically in the clear at this point. All I have to do now is sell this motherload off in the Republic. Ramatherian made medical supplies off to turn a pretty mirror. Not on our watch! You! Minute. We should have known this was your doing.
You're under suspicion of seizing medical supplies in the airport under false pretenses! And by suspicion, I mean you totally fucking did it! We're gonna have to ask you to show us your luggage.
It would seem I've been far too careless.
You got that right. Compared to the webs you were weaving in Armorica, this just lacks imagination. So this is where this quest line is finally resolved. We're finally gonna capture him.
It's because of you that my scheme in that backwater village fell through and landed me on a wanted list.
I wonder what he says if you didn't do the other quests. Huh.
Without that pocket change I plan to squeeze from those sales, my business will go under.
Like, is this quest even available if you didn't do the others?
Got the crap. We know you got a bigger motive than that. You've been raising cash for the Red Constellation. Either that or you got a contract with them. And now with the stunt they pulled in the city, you're turning town and running for the hills, right? You got quite the imagination, boy.
Time is of the essence. I suggest we make the arrest now and sort out the details later.
I agree, that's our best option. My, what a frightful bunch you are. Nothing more than savage brutes. In that case, I cordially invite you to eat my dust!
Wait! Lloyd, let's get in the car and chase after him!
Right.
He's not gonna be able to smash through the fucking border security. Oh, you idiots.
What in the... I'll report. We gotta report this to Deputy Commander Douglas. Man, we are so bad at this.
We had one. Oh my god, he's tossing grenades! What the hell?
Not good. These grenades aren't gonna let us get any closer.
Dang it. We'd be able to catch up to him for sure if I could really open this girl up. At this rate, he can make it to Altair. This would only serve to complicate things. You're right. He'll be out of jurisdiction if he managed to escape the state.
I don't like the sound of that. Neither do I. That's why we gotta stay on his tail. Step on it, Noel. Don't let him get away.
Yes, sir. Oh. What just happened? Some sort of heavy impact appears to have forced him off the road.
What in Idiot's name was that just now? I'm not entirely sure either.
What was that?
And you know one thing. There's nowhere left to run. It's time for you to pay your dues.
I only saw it for a split second. What the fuck? It was like purple and yellow?
Fine. It would seem the goddess has finally seen fit to forsake me. But so be it. I'll find some way to turn a profit from this, or my name isn't Minute.
So if I'm headed for Gehenna either way, I may as well recoup my losses by dragging you all there with me. Attack, cyborg dogs! Cats!
These are...
The Red Constellation's cougars. Watch out, this many kitties is nothing to purr at.
Are you really making puns in a town like this, Randy?
Swine like you will make for a wonderful feast.
Here they come.
Prepare to engage.
Oh my god, I hate it when they surround us. Time for dork matter. Oh, thank you all for falling for my trap. Seriously. What the hell?
俺の番だ。ほらよ。
私の番ね。
行くぞ。
There we go. Fucking missing. There we go.
Oh, we did it.
Impossible! Impossible! The Jaeger's military monsters defeated by a mere pack of state-sponsored dogs. I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling police and your lousy mutt.
Oh my god, Hollow Mirage, I gotta... You shouldn't be so quick to underestimate us. You're never gonna believe what happened. I was nearing the pity point and I got Yanqing and I was like, oh fuck. So I guess I'm never gonna get Fei Xiao. And I decided to spend my final 2 pulls. And guess what? Not even 2 pulls after Yanqing, I got Fei Xiao. I could not believe it.
Military monsters can be pretty damn ferocious, I'll give you that. But they're gonna be much of a threat in the hands of a total amateur. So quit wasting our time and let's cuff you already.
Ugh.
Perhaps we should interrogate Minith about his dealings with the Red Constellation. Maybe our key to discovering where it is they disappeared to.
I doubt it since it's a side quest. I don't know, Tio. That's probably giving him too much credit. This scene isn't even voiced.
Really? I don't know if she's a better break carry than Firefly, but I got E6 Moe's, so yeah, and I also got Robin, so yeah, she's really good. But I think Firefly is just way better in the general situation. Because I have E2 Firefly, I saved up for her. I saved my pulls for quite a while for her. So yeah, my Firefly doesn't need skill points, so...
I'm just a business partner as far as they're concerned. I wouldn't tell a jabroni like him squat.
Oh my god.
Good point.
If I may change the subject. Just what was it that caused him to veer into the wall like that? Oh, yeah. I could swear some Lance or something crashed right into the truck in front of the truck. What the fuck was that? Was it Yin? Rixia?
On your guards, everyone.
Huh? Oh, so that is interesting, yours, that it does change a bit if you miss the armor. He's called Mercantile Man. Huh. Oh, it is Yin! Yay, Rixia! Hey! We gotta tell you about Sully! So you noticed us. Well done. How the fuck is this a hidden quest? Oh wait, no it's not! Oh god. Oh my god, this is a hidden quest! Oh my god! I can't believe she appeared in this! What the hell? Oh my god! That you had the skill to defeat those monsters pleases me. You have made substantial progress since our first encounter in the wetlands. We haven't leveled up that much. Perhaps my assistance was not entirely necessary. It's those nights we met near Lake Elm! Then that lance, it was hers.
Orion wrote the Steel Maiden. That was your name, right? Why would you help us? What purpose does it serve for you?
Pay it no mind. I simply do not condone the actions of the charlatan before you. At times mankind will commit atrocious deeds to survive a world at war. However, taking advantage of the goodwill intended for aiding the injured is nothing less than deplorable. This man has no integrity, no dignity, no resolve. I cannot abide by such vulgar behavior. Are you saying you helped to stop Mineth because it was the right thing to do? Wow, that's a pretty noble act for someone who's in bed with a sketchy secret society. Perceive it however you wish. It matters not to me. You would do well to strengthen yourself ere we meet again. Unless you wish to see you and your friend fallen comrades reflected in the bloody sheen of my lance. Damn! Till next time we meet. She even gets a voiced line!
She's gone. Did she seriously come all the way out here just to tell us that? Talk about self-righteous. I just don't get these Ouroboros guys.
Yeah, what is the deal with Ouroboros? Like, seriously. Like, they do a lot of, like, sketchy shit, but, like, there seems to be, I don't know, there seem to be a lot of good people associated with them. Like, it's so weird. Ouroboros is fucking weird, man. It's like, seriously. Like, my god. They do not seem like your average evil organization. Like, I'd say only half of them are evil. Maybe even less. Most of them are neutral, I'd say. Like, just aiming for their goal. It's so weird. Like, my god. At any rate, this proves that we must remain alert. We never know when a member of this society may be nearby. True enough. People don't call them snakes for nothing. Not to interrupt, but we do still have an arrest to make. I don't think mulling this over will get us very far right now. Yeah, she's the only one who's, like, absolutely good aligned, yeah, for sure, that we've seen so far.
Yeah, I agree.
Should we request backup from the CDF just in case? They're stretched thin, but I think they could afford to come take Mineth into custody at least.
Good idea. Mind putting in the call and all?
As her last real mission with us? Lord and the SSS had minutes transported to CPD headquarters. Finally, he's arrested. Soon after, they explained what happened to Billy and Ricardo, who were waiting at the airport. Finally, with Billy in tow, they made their way to St. Ursula. Yeah, she's a paladin. She's just a straight up paladin. Lawful good.
I can't tell you how shocked I was when Ricardo called me from the airport. I wondered why our shipment hadn't arrived, but this was all the explanation I was expecting. Imagine stealing from a hospital. Oh, some real scumbags out there.
Let's just be glad the medical supplies were delivered in the end. Yeah, the one time we heard the Grand Master, she seemed like a super nice person. It was really weird. I was just thinking that till Rin, like, I was thinking, oh god, if Minith ran off while we were talking with Aryan Road, I would be so fucking pissed. Like, seriously. They should be enough to treat the patients from the raid incident. Worrying your debt again, SSS. You have our gratitude. Please, we're only doing our jobs.
No way we're gonna let a cowardly opportunist get away like that.
Personally, I'd rather not be thanked while we needed a knight in shining armor to bail us out in the end.
Knight in what?
Oh, well, you see... Pay it no mind. It's more of a personal matter. It's just a meme that we've been, just playing between us.
I think they all, like, mocking Weissman's death, but they all knew Weissman is a gigantic asshole. I mean... Weissman is a pretty horrible person, so it makes sense for them to mock him.
What's important is that your supplies are where they should be. Let us know if there's anything more we can do to help.
We absolutely will, SSS. Thank you again.
Yeah, and big ups for me too! You guys are alright!
Wow, what a hidden quest. My god, you guys are so low HP. Thank god we can heal in the car. Alright, let's go floor 2.
Walt, how could you just let yourself turn into that thing just to get stronger? Shit, that has to be some kind of sick joke. I don't know what sort of demons he's battling in his mind. I don't give a shit either. Bastard's no leader of ours anymore.
Oh, we can talk to Salen too? Okay, cool. Thank you, Doris.
No, if there's anything left to lead in the first place. This might be the end of the Saber Vipers.
Seriously, it looks like it. My god, all the street gangs are just dissolved. Oh my god. We killed the Mafia in the first game. They're just done. And Hayway looks to be getting the hell out of Dodge. Like, all the tiny criminal organizations are just bailing out.
It just came at us, that monster. It would seem the bulk of the damage these patients have sustained is to their psyches, not their bodies. Healthy disposition can be impotent salve as any, but it's often difficult to heal a patient whose heart is resigned to despair. But now they'll need to recover their spirits above all else. The rest of us got away with just a few broken bones, but Koki's injuries are a lot more serious. He was hauled off to the ICU the second we got here. I hear they moved to the research lab after that.
Oh shit, I hope he's okay. Well, now that the other guy isn't there, like, now that fucking, like, Fuckface McGee is not working there anymore, I imagine the research area should be okay.
And he hasn't worked it up again either. Damn it, why'd this have to happen?
Yeah, and Saber Vipers. 202. Where's 201? Oh, oh, there's only 2 rooms on floor 2. I'd never even realized that. Hey, Lighten.
Number of police officers are being cared for in these sick rooms here. Oh, really? The only one who sustained any severe injuries is the inspector from the 2nd Division. Fortunately, the others should be back on their feet sooner rather than later. Those monsters the Jaegers used were remarkably well trained. So much that it's downright terrifying. I hate to say it, but we'll be done for if they ever make another strike at us.
Seeing Fran's smiling face at the reception desk has always been a surefire pick-me-up for us officers day in and day out. I can't tell you how relieved I am that she's regained consciousness. Yeah. Me neither.
Even Fran wasn't spared in the attack, and she's only a receptionist. Damn it, so much for all the training we did at the police academy. We were no match for the Red Constellation once they started going all out. Real shame comes from letting the citizens down. What good is a police force that can't protect the city when it needs it most? I feel pathetic.
Damn, it was just a real blow to everyone's morale. And also their bodies. Where is Sayland? Oh, there she is. They should be sufficient to treat the patients in the raid incident. I'll use what you brought wisely. We have to make it last. Oh, that's it. Okay. Alright, we've finally done talking to everybody. Alright, now go to help Yona.
Oh, I'm just relieved I was able to deliver those medical supplies in the end. Still, what kind of dirtbag do you have to be to take advantage of people at a time like this? It's a relief to know he's off the streets and in custody, to be honest.
Alright, let's take a ride back to the headquarters. And I'm gonna make a separate save here, cause like there's no like DP I should say, that has to do with Pom Pom Party, right? Cause I can make a separate save for it. Like there's no, yeah, this is a point of no return of sorts. I imagine there's gonna be a big cutscene. Oh, it's a whole, oh, we have to go through the Geofront. Okay. Oh, wow, yeah, this is a big-ass dungeon. Okay. Hello, Orange Harrier, welcome to the stream. Beating all the enemies, wait, you mean beating everyone at Pom Party does give a reward? What is it? How good is it? Oh, God. Seriously, it gives you something? Oh, man. Shit. I am not the best at Pom Party. Oh, God. How many people do we have? Oh God, we can't do Fran. I guess that's fucked. I forgot the controls to Pom Party. I didn't even mean to do that. Oh god, I got all these chains! Oh god. Oh, I don't know what to do! I don't know how to do supers! I don't know how to use S-Crafts! I don't know the button! God damn it! I know, I don't know the button! I really wish there was a control, like, thing here. Like, seriously. Fuck me. Oh, well, that actually worked out. Oh, fuck off! Come on, that's not fair! Ow. Fucking cheating ass computer bullshit. How was that too early? His foot thing was so high! Seriously. I did not mean to do that. Oh, come on! That's not fair. Oh, that's cool. Yay, it worked! Hey, alright, Maribel, let's go. For whatever reason, well, I hope the SSS building doesn't blow up. Like, seriously, like, why is this the point of no return? It's actually terrified me now. That, like, seriously. Oh my god, the combo is still going. Jeez. Okay, interesting. I didn't realize that the that the chain can surpass on the sides. Wow, that was a lot easier than I thought. Alright, Yona, let's go now. I imagine he's really good. What? Oh. Come on. I keep thinking that, like, the little thing will account for any style. Oh, he's gonna fuck me over. Damn it. Sounds like Mario music. Like, doesn't it? Like, the losing music sounds like Mario. Yeah, this is a lot easier than Campanella. For whatever reason, the game decided to introduce you to this mini game with literally the hardest version of it. I don't know why. That's just their prerogative. Come on, I don't need red right now. Oh, fuck off! Damn it! I'm just about to die. Like, I keep thinking that the green blocks mean, like, the gray blocks mean I can match them with anything. I keep thinking that. Like, I don't know why my mind is like, I think Tetris Attack or something may have it like that, where, like, so, like, a lot of other puzzle games have it where, like, the special blocks mean it matches up with anything. Oh! Oh, that was so lucky. How could he do it twice, you motherfucker? How could he do it twice? Oh my god.
Oh, wow, two are the same. What the hell? That doesn't happen. How could he do it twice? Oh, I thought I switched it. Die! There we go. Alright, now the ultimate showdown, Abyss. This is actually, oh god, watch Abyss clean my fucking clock. Seriously. He is gonna absolutely annihilate me. Look at how far he's come. Look at this. Look at this fucking monster. Oh my god. I don't even have to look. I can hear the sounds of my destruction. Come on, give me green. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, come on! No. Doesn't even give me a chance.
What happened to me? How come what? How come I didn't? Jeez. Oh god damn it, I was... How come it wouldn't let me... Oh, how come I couldn't do it? God damn you. Fucking hell. Fuck off! That's... Oh, come on! That doesn't make any fucking sense, you bastard! Oh, you... Oh, that is... That doesn't make any fucking sense. That makes... No, come on, so he gets a chance but I don't? What the hell? Why does he get a chance when it reaches the top, but I don't? Oh, come on. Fucking cheating bastard! What the hell? Jeez. So when I continue to fall, it doesn't work that way. My god, this game is a total crapshoot, depending on if your matches are made in the center or not. Seriously, that seems to be the defining fucking victory in this game, or not. How could he do that again? Oh, come on. And even when all my things are in the center, all my matches are being made in the center. Oh, fuck off. No, I wasn't trying to do that. Alright, well, I'm dead. Will I be able to do Fran in the future? Because Fran is incapacitated. Oh, I fucked that up. Fran becomes available later? Okay. Why did I do that? Oh, it worked out. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's see. Chutney. Come on, come on. You fuckers. Goddamn Pom Party! I curse you with every fiber of my being, Pom Party! Oh, thank God it's yellow. Die! Woo! There we go. We did it. So, yeah, now we just have to wait until Fran comes back. That's everybody, right? That's everybody? Oh, my God. Yeah, we still have time. Let me go. I can't believe the hardest version. Oh, we can turn in quests, that's true. Feels so weird without Fran. Third class Power Suit Z. So basically that turns someone into a super tank. My God, this thing is holy shit. Tio. Now Tio is a true tank. Yeah, doubles their fucking defense. That's an incredible item. All right, so yeah, then we have to do Fran when she gets available again. All right, let's. Where is Yona, by the way? Let's see. Let me just check the thing. Not even the guide is telling me where Yona is. Oh, Lighthouse. Okay. Harbor District Lighthouse. Let's go. The dungeon at end of day can be an entire stream. Well, let's get to the. Let's at least do the introduction of it. Okay, let's see. About time! What took you so long? Actually, don't answer that. Let's get going already! Wait a second. Get going where exactly? Back it up, you little rascal. Mind putting us on the same page here? Oh. Right. Guess I haven't actually told you what we're doing. Thing is, I was kind of hoping you'd take me a terminal room in the Geofront. A
terminal in the Geofront.
前に爆破されたあの部屋かい？
You mean the one that was blown to smithereens?
あれはジオフロントの B 区画にある第8制御端末。
No, that was terminal number 8 in the B sector.
連れてってほしいのは C 区画にある第4制御端末さ。
The one I want to go to is terminal number 4 in the C sector.
いやー、他の制御端末だとあんま自由が利かないんだよな。
Man, I can't wait. The terminal at the branch sucks major eggs. Can't even do squat on them. Haha. Yona, have you learned nothing from your experiences? The new fundamental orbital network laws have already gone into effect. You realize that means we can't permit you to illegally commandeer a terminal, don't you?
っていうか、話を聞いた時点で止めざるを得ないんだが。
Just the opposite, in fact. We should be doing everything in our power to stop you.
いや、一応は違法じゃないんだって。
Oh, wait, hold on a second. There's nothing illegal about it.
僕の今の立場は財団のエンジニアなんだから。
Or did you forget I'm still an engineer at the Foundation?
ジオフロントの制御端末の管理資格も持ってるんだっての。
That makes me one of the only people who are authorized to use the Geofront's terminals.
ティオ、どうなんだ？
Is that true, Tio?
管理資格は本当ですが、それでもグレーな感じですね。
Unfortunately, he does have the clearance to do so, yes. But I would still classify this as a gray area.
動力ネット基本法ももう少し整備されるべきかと。
It just goes to show that orbital network law still has areas it can improve upon.
さすがにちょいと微妙じゃねえか。
That only makes this sound even sketchier than before.
そうですね。グレーゾーンの行為を手伝うわけにも。
If we start venturing into these gray areas ourselves, where does it end? It's too slippery a slope.
ああ、もう頭固すぎだっての。
What is with you guys? Loosen up for once, would you?
結社だったか。あの変な連中が動力ネットにもいろいろ仕掛けてたんだろ。
What about those society weirdos? They messed around with the net a bunch before, didn't they?
今も何かされてない保証がどこにあるんだっつうの。
Who'd say they aren't exploiting the system right this second?
それは。
Well, that is true, but
確かにそれは言えてるかもしれないね。
You have to admit he does have a point.
おっさんも気にはしてたけど、忙しくて手が回ってねえし。
The chief's been worried about it too, but he doesn't have time to check.
動きやすい僕がわざわざ援護射撃してやろうってんじゃん。
So I'm taking the time out of my busy schedule to lend some of my expertise.
感謝されこそすれ。渋られるのはおかしくね。
If anything, you guys should be thanking me. But go ahead, slander me more.
た口だけは達者な小僧だな。
if only the little dude was as good at fending for himself as he is at running his mouth.
でも確かに気になるといえば気になります。
I concur. But he does bring up a valid point of concern.
あの道化師の少年、ノバルティスという博士。
Well, you have that fool character to consider as well as that Professor Novartis, with a haircut that's even worse than Yona's.
財団を超えるネットワーク技術を確かに持っているようでしたから。
I would speculate that they have more technological prowess than even the Foundation.
わかった。手伝おう。
Fine, we'll help.
ただし、明らかに違法なハッキングは控えてもらうぞ。
But just to be clear, any hacking that could be construed as illegal will be subject to prosecution. Understood?
それと、地下で何日も過ごさないで、部屋のベッドで寝ること。
And we're not doing this so you can live down there. You're to continue sleeping in your own bed in your own fucking room.
それが条件だ。
Those are conditions.
おいおい、勘弁してくれよ。
Man, give me a break already, would you?
なんでこの天才ヨナ様がそんなリアルに合わせないと。
Why should the great Yuna Sacred have to interact with the real world?
ジロ。
Gee. Oh!
そういうのはロイドは厳しいものね。
Lights always knew how to dole out the tough love.
まあ、そのくらいの条件は飲んだ方が無難かと。
This is as fair as a bargain as you're likely to get. I suggest you take it.
ああ、もうわかったよ。
Fine, I get it, okay?
その条件でいいから
We're gonna stop pretty soon. Stop. It's a deal. Just hurry up and take me down there already.
制限ガチガチのオルキスタワーの端末なんてもう耐えられないんだってば。
I'm gonna pull my hair out if it deals with the Orcus Tower terminals for one more nanosecond!
Damn, kid folded like a house of goods.
やっぱり少し不健全だな。
I still think we shouldn't be spoiling him like this.
うっせえな。
Get off my case already.
それで飼育格だけど、もう準備はいいのかよ。
So, are you guys ready to go to C sector or what?
他のジオフロント区画と同じく魔獣とかいると思うぜ。
I'm pretty sure there's gonna be monsters down there, just like every other sector.
そうだな。
Good point.
あ、そう。
Figures. Hurry up and do what you gotta.
ここで待ってて。
Alright, you guys. Hold on, let me just, here we go. I'll just make this a save point, so, you know what? Let's read Trails in the Chest. Let me make Doors happy. Next time, we're gonna finally end the day, but, yeah. I'm going to read Trails in the Chest. Let me just see. Downloading Trails in the Chest. Okay. Next time, it'll be on Sunday. It'll be on Sunday. When we do the dungeon. But I'm gonna read the Trails in the Chest that was compiled. Because apparently it's been really discussed. So, yeah. Well, I'll actually understand a Trails in the Chest. You remember reading the twos and Chosen to Sky 3rd for Trails in the Chest Part 2, but you didn't think it'd ever come. Yet suddenly you have a craving for more trails in the chest. I shall await your answer at midnight. From my heart to yours, Jubilee. With the letter fully read, Cyril sighed, returned it back to its accompanying chest set upon his lap, then sunk further into his chair, long legs spread wide in most undignified manner. He rubbed his temple to ease his growing headache. Not that doing so eased it even a little, but old habits were dogged to perform as they would. Again and again he grumbled to himself.
What did I do?
The problem was not with the sender, Jubilee, a total stranger to him. It was with his receiver, Genevieve, his bride of 7 months. Woo! Genevieve's father was a ruthless businessman who would do anything to make a profit, even wed his only daughter to the son of an Erebonian viscount, to him. Quite regrettably, in Cyril's humble opinion. The day of their wedding, she, beautifully pristine to a distressing degree in his eyes, had marched down the aisle at a stiff pace. When he lifted her veil, he'd seen no joy in her expression. When he kissed her after her "I do," her lips made no effort to return it. He'd shielded the cold scene from their blushing reception by cupping her cheeks in his hands and tugging her tightened hair out of its bun. It's certainly not been the wedding of his dreams, yet Cyril held deep sympathy for this woman. For from the moment he met her father, he had seen he loved his daughter in the way nobility loved fine jewelry.
Oh, what do I do?
He moaned yet again, this time gently massaging the hoods of his eyes, which again eased nothing. For he was aware he stood in the way of true love between Genevieve and Jubilee. Woo! Fuck yeah! This was not the first letter Jubilee had sent, but it was one that marked 1 year since their parting. It seems her freaking parents are the ones in the way here. His staff had intercepted them all on his father's orders, Not that it pleased Cyril to know they were coming. True love, something out of fairy tales, yes. But Cyril's heart always did pang with longing while reading them. He was a romantic at heart, and now here he sat, the key villain in one seemingly fanned to life. Well, not the villain per se. No, of course not. That was much too harsh. He was only 27, not yet dulled in spirit by the constant tiresome politics tethered to life as an heir. Inner conflict refusing to relieve itself, Cyril thrust himself upward from his sprawled position and placed the chest atop his dresser. He still had some hours to decide whether or not to tell Genevieve about it. As part of a business venture pushed upon him by his father-in-law, Cyril and his wife were now in Bose to meet with its mayor. Oh my god! Mayor motherfucking Mayville is gonna be a part of the story! Maybe. Its market was ever bustling, and property values around it continued to rise. Bose also happened to be where his wife's true love happened to live, as he had discovered upon finding the chest before his hotel room door this morning rather than hers. A mistake on the part of its sender. Jubilee was a stranger insofar as that she and Cyril had never met. He did know of her, only through the whispers of the staff who attended to him. And, as with Genevieve, he felt deep sympathy for her. Perhaps we ought to meet and discuss this properly. Properly. Is there anything proper about a woman's husband seeking out a true love to discuss their options? Dear, oh dear, the headache he had. It was time to eat breakfast. Certainly he couldn't think up a solution to this conundrum on an empty stomach. He could sit on it. He had hours to do so, and there was work to be done today. Seemingly confident with this decision, Cyril gave the chest a light but defiant tap on its lid and exited the room.
This is the right way to go about it,
he thought as he went to rap on Genevieve's door.
It is.
And he paused his raised hand. Suddenly the conundrum grew twice greater in his mind.
It's not. I know it's not. Confound it all!
Nobility he was, and husband he was also, but part of Cyril clung to those wondrous boyhood fairy tales.
This is the right way. Villain, you're a villain! She's my wife! You're more married to her father!
He breathed deeply, 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 and let a whine while running through his raised hand out through his hair. He knew what he had to do. If he had to be a villain, and if he had to be a villain, he may as well be a sympathetic one. Yes, Genevieve heard a knock at her door. She had been sitting upright at the edge of her bed, fully dressed in modest wear from head to toe. With her veiled hat set next to her, she read a book. No answer. Odd. Alright, now it's switching to Genevieve's perspective. She placed a bookmark and it made a note of her last line. But it's not me they're after, it's what I'm carrying. For standing and fiddling with minor creases and imperfections in her clothing. She inspected her makeup, fixing on minor flaws that weren't there. She retrieved her hat fitted with a black veil, and she knew not a strand was out of place. They weren't. But there was no room for error. Genevieve, a beauty in the eyes of all, had long been ruled by her father, an aggressive businessman who longed for profits and peerage. Even after marriage, her nervous habit of finding imperfections remained. Cyril wasn't the worst husband he could have chosen for her. He was among the kindest she was encouraged to court. To be sure, little plain but not unattractive, quite timid and very awkward. These qualities pleased her father greatly. He was the son of a viscount who could easily be manipulated. What a find. And had she not fallen in love just before their engagement, she would have thought so too. Her mind was wandering, as it had been ever since she arrived. Like a thick sheet of ice masking a rushing current, her stone-faced exterior had been fighting to quell the warm fluttering within. But she could not. No more of this. To hell with being a wife. Screw it. She couldn't take another minute. The moment she knew their next business trip was taking them to the Bose, she made plans to run. It sounds like her father is the true boss of this story. And the more she thought about it, the more the warm fluttering seemed to spread from her chest to her arms, to her legs, to her cheeks. She was ready to burst. She couldn't wait to see her. The last thing to do was place the book she'd been rereading, an inspiring work that reminded her of an old friend she'd not seen for a year, in her bag. And with that, she was ready to leave her life for good. Now riled, she swung open her hotel room door with more force than she was used to letting out. Perhaps she overdid it. On the other side, with somewhat startled expression, hands behind his back, was Cyril.
Good morning,
he stammered out a little too loudly to match Genevieve's fire. He then recollected himself in an effort to reset the mood between them.
Oh, would you Like to have breakfast with me?
I would not, she responded flatly. Cyril always took care to ask this, even if she rarely agreed to it. He frowned.
If you don't mind, I have urgent business of my own to attend to while we're here. Alone.
That is so cool that they do this. Oh my god, so is Maybell actually gonna get involved?
We have a meeting with the Madam Mayor today. Will it take long?
A pause. Genevieve wasn't used to explaining herself, as she kept most of the interactions just as clipped as her words.
It's with Jubilee, isn't it?
Genevieve's eyes grew wide. He knew her name. Of all the names that could have come from his mouth, it left her own hanging open. But she had to say something. She spoke firmly. How did you know?
I forbid it.
Cyril responded with equal firmness.
You're my wife. You're not to fritter away hours with some other woman under my nose.
It's an unusually cold thing for him to say, giving Genevieve pause. When she glared, as she often did rather than her shout, he revealed the answer to her question, eliciting a gasp from her. Ooh, da-da-da. At last, he moved his hands from behind his back, small enough to fit over his palms with a chest. One of dark... I love that a chest is in the story. It's too perfect. One of a dark cherry red wood frame with a steel that was painstakingly etched end-to-end with fluorite. Genevieve recognized the craftsmanship right away. No one had the same love for carpentry as her one and only Jubilee. As she made to snatch it from Cyril's hands, he raised it over his head. Give me that! She demanded in a low tone, to which he only responded with an ill-suited snort. Phew! In the heat of the moment, she had no time to consider how strange it was. That isn't yours!
Does it make it yours, then? He retorted. What if I happen to like the local carpenter and commissioned a fine chest to store my trinkets?
Oh, shut up! Genevieve hopped just enough to grip it and pulled it downward. Both had their hands on the chest now, and neither one appeared to have any intention of letting it go. And then, to Genevieve's shock, Cyril burst into laughter. It almost caused her to loosen her grip on the chest, but his laughter became so ridiculous he let go to muffle his mouth, allowing her to hug it possessively against her. She watched him, perplexed. After an uncomfortable minute that left Cyril crouching on the ground with tears in his eyes, he let out an easy sigh and lifted his head to look up at her.
I've never heard you raise your voice before. Not once.
That perplexed Genevieve all the more. You've always kept your anger over this whole arrangement in. You've been so cold, and now looking at you, I can't even act angry with you like this. Oh, no, that's Cyril saying that.
You've always kept your anger over this whole arrangement in. You've been so cold, and now look at you. I can't even act angry with you like this.
Cyril stood and carefully reached for the chest with both hands, only to make her hug it more tightly. He paused, waiting with patience. Moments later, she relented, understanding he meant no harm. He opened the chest on her behalf, and as though they had been overstuffed, a thick bundle of letters expanded and burst out until a wealth of them were scattered on the floor between them.
These are all the letters Jubilee has written to you since our marriage,
Cyril explained.
I always kept them with me. I knew you would never come to me willingly, so in a strange way I was the best hiding place.
He then removed one specific envelope from his breast pocket and placed it above the lid.
Whoever left this letter and chest placed in front of my door instead of yours, you'd best read it. The clock is ticking.
And so she did, while Cyril regathered the other letters, giving her precious few minutes for the sheer sheet of ice within her to melt and join the rushing current. Months of emotions had built in a sudden colossal flood. Her eyes whelmed with tears as she read. The first time Cyril had ever seen her cry. While she was distracted, he took care to replace the letters in the chest and close it with due discretion. When she finished, it was all she could not do not to keep her voice from shaking. Why are you letting me read this? Cyril set the chest in her palms. The newest letter nestled between them and the chest's bottom. He then leaned to foreheads barely touched. Eyes closed, he whispered,
Take care, Genevieve.
Ah, he's doing the right thing. In Bose, cramped between two of the most popular shops on the block, was a tiny, tiny building. Last year it had been in a terrible state. Cobweb once adorned the windows, and insect droppings were commonplace. It's now a more respectable location. Oh, that is so nice. He's going to do the right thing. And the building's owner had her true love to thank for it. Oh my god. And tonight was the night that would determine if all that love and worth clinging to all these months. At this moment, she swept the floors aggressively with butterflies floating away in her stomach. Legs, arms everywhere, waiting for midnight to strike. Waiting, praying to adios. And then the door swung open, slamming against the wall, and there she was. Genevieve! She squeaked, dropping the broom on the floor, releasing a plume of wood dust in the air. Was she seeing things? It's still morning! Wait, no, you're here! It's not even midnight! Move! She couldn't even finish her sentence before Genevieve barreled into her just to squeeze her middle. Jubilee, indelicate as she was, lost her balance and fell back to the floor, bringing about another surge of dust. Oh! She groaned. Still, pain be damned. She could feel her Genevieve! And then on the floor to her right, she saw the chest that she spent weeks carving, hoping for her return. Oh! So you did get it. What? Is this in continuity with the first one? But I couldn't wait until midnight. Genevieve replied through a fit of giddiness. She lightened her hug, but only so she could plan a long overdue kiss. I've missed you. Oh, I love you so much, Jubilee. Oh my god! Oh my god! Was this in continuity with the one in third? Because it says Cheers and Chess Part 2 end. And I know there were 2 stories. Oh, the first one was a gag story. I see. Okay. And since this is the last game with chests, it probably doesn't continue. But oh my god, that was so cruel! Oh my god! Oh, thank you. That was awesome. Oh. That was definitely worth reading. Oh man, you guys, seriously, that was fucking awesome. Thank you. Very sweet and fun little romance story. And in Bose of all places. I bet they did that on purpose. Okay. Thank you all so much for coming. So until next time, I will say, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You're all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.